Microsoft announced 3 new Copilots that will join Microsoft 365. Copilot in Forms, Copilot in Stream and Copilot in OneDrive. Let's dig in and let's check what kind of capabilities these Copilots will provide to your daily work, but also check how they fit into the whole Copilot family, what products are included in Copilot for Microsoft 365, and which are need additional subscriptions. If you want to learn more about Copilot products family, check my course Be Copilot Ready, which is available for free, and you can learn more about Copilot and generative AI. And if you want to get the notifications about the new videos, please subscribe. If you like this specific one, please leave the thumbs up. And if you have any further questions, please use the comment section. And before we will move forward, let's take a look on the Copilot for Microsoft 365. Probably you already know there are multiple Copilot products. In this case, we are talking about Copilot for Microsoft 365, which contains multiple Copilot products dedicated to the specific applications. And you will see on the diagram on the screen, it could be a little confusing if you will deep dive into the details of this product. So first of all, we have two chat applications. First, access to the Copilot / Microsoft Copilot / Bing Chat Enterprise, so free version of the Copilot that allows you to use Bing and large language models to use generative AI functionalities around internet access. From perspective of the Copilot chat, this is of course Copilot for Microsoft 365 that allows you to drill down through whole Microsoft 365 environment, review the data and provide additional informations. Of course, we have another Copilot applications available in the Office suite apps, so Copilot in Word, Copilot in PowerPoint, Copilot in Excel, Copilot in Outlook and Copilot in OneNote. Moreover, we have the Copilot apps that are part of the Microsoft 365 application stack. So we have Copilot in Microsoft Teams, we have Copilot in Microsoft Loop, and we have Copilot in the whiteboard. All of these products today are fundamental part of the Copilot for Microsoft 365. And one small disclaimer, Copilot in Excel is in the preview version but very soon will be fully functional. Microsoft right now announced 3 more Copilots that will land in the Copilot for Microsoft 365. So you will need to have Copilot license to use them. They are not separately licensed. This will require this product to use them in your Microsoft 365. So we will have Copilot in OneDrive, Copilot in Forms and Copilot in Microsoft Stream. All of these Copilots will be included to Copilot for Microsoft 365, will require this license but at the same time will not require from you any additional subscriptions. So the first Copilot application that is added to Microsoft 365 on our list is Copilot in Forms. And this is the solution that is already rolled out generally, so if you're owning Microsoft 365 Copilot subscription, you can already use Copilot in Forms. Moreover, you will see that this is probably the most common setup of Copilot functionality that will be added to other applications. So in general, possibility to set up the initial data in the application using prompts and chat with the Copilot inside the app. And at the very beginning you can see that you have multiple Copilot prompts that you can use to create that kind of form. And you have few possible scenarios that you can use as a possible example. So let's select the first one and you can see this is exactly the prompt that is delivered to our Copilot, and if we will use it, it will generate the configuration of the fields inside our Forms application. And you can see this is the general setup on the volunteer signing form, which looks very efficient. Moreover, you can ask Copilot to recreate it and you can switch between possible scenarios that are delivered, or you can tune it up based on your experience. And you can ask Copilot to improve the form based on your expectation, and what you can see, this is something that could really speed up your work with the very initial creation of the forms in Microsoft Forms, especially if you will have the forms that you need to prepare regularly. So let's skip it. So you can see this is the form generated by AI assistant. Moreover, there are a few layouts that are dedicated for you, which you can select as a dedicated model. And this is the form that we generated in just few seconds. You can see there's no rocket science in here, but still, this is very efficient way of working if you're using Microsoft Forms on a daily basis. The second Copilot application that will land as a part of Microsoft 365 Copilot will be Copilot in Stream, so native video tool included as a part of the Microsoft 365. In this solution, you will be able to use it also to summarize the content, including the videos. So something, if your organization using videos a lot, could be very useful. You can see in such an example, you get the recommendations about the video, and because all the videos could be transcripted in behind, you can easily use generative AI with the language model to analyze the video and summarize it very quickly. Very useful feature. Another useful scenario will be to ask Copilot about some part of the content inside the video, and based on the information that Copilot will gather for us, we will be able to jump into the specific part of the video that presenting the specific content. Again, transcript will be required in the background, and again, this is not the feature that is globally available. This Copilot will land in the next months as a part of Copilot for Microsoft 365. And the most promising Copilot that is announced is Copilot in OneDrive. You can see in these few videos that are shared by Microsoft, this functionality will allow you to analyze your data just from the top of the Copilot. You will not have to go and jump into the specific file to analyze it. Moreover, Copilot will have the capabilities to analyze multiple files and summarize that kind of information for you. This is totally different way of working and could be very efficient way to get through the data, to analyze the data, to summarize multiple data sources across your OneDrive, especially when you will use the data stored in the OneDrive or in the document centers connected to your OneDrive home. And another great feature included in the Copilot in OneDrive will be capabilities also to work with the PDF files, to analyze them, to summarize them, to work on the multiple files in the one place. This looks very promising from the perspective of the way how we work, and also changing a little the approach of the Copilot. We're moving a little from perspective of your personal space, where you're storing your data and not sharing that with anyone else, to the place which is landing page for your collaboration on the data in the multiple data sources. Again, Copilot in OneDrive is announced as something that will come in the next months as a part of Copilot in Microsoft 365, and from my perspective looking the most promising, as something that could be really great game changer from the perspective how we working with our Office documents, but also with the PDF files that we're storing in Microsoft 365. As you can see, the new Copilot applications looks very promising. Especially Copilot for OneDrive could be super functional solution that could speed up the way how you work with the files, with the pictures, with any additional files that you're storing in SharePoint or in OneDrive. Forms could help you to work faster with preparation of the new Forms applications, and Copilot in Stream will help you to work with the videos. I hope this video helped you to understand better how Copilot for Microsoft 365 works, what are the new Copilot products that will land in this subscription, and you can also be sure that in the future there will be more Copilot products that we will need to deep dive into. Thank you very much for watching and see you in the next video.